Good morning and welcome to Sweet Pea's Southern Home. Today we're going to start some herb seeds and I thought I'd bring you along with me. And I have some very special seeds, very special to me, that I was able to get this year that are going in the same area of some front flower beds that I'll show you at the end of this video. So I thought we'd just talk about those too. My name is Christy and I'm coming to you from Louisiana. And I hope you enjoy. We'll just get straight on into it. Try not to drag it out and chit-chat too long. I have, I'm going to pull you down, I guess, in a minute and show you, but I have an empty tray. And by the way, these trays, I only have 4 of them. They're from Burpee. I got them, any big box store sells them. They're about $11 or $12. This is the 16 cell. This is my first year starting seeds. Normally, I either direct sow or I buy starts for things like tomatoes and peppers from from a local nursery. But this year I invested in that. That's all I bought this year to start seeds with. And I just thought that I would give my herbs a little head start and go ahead and start them a couple of weeks ahead of time before I'm ready to plant them. And I just thought that I freed up these planters with my from my tomatoes the other day, and I thought, well, let's just go ahead and start some herbs and maybe a couple other things in here if I have the space. And I want to show you what I do with them. Buying seeds is like crafting. You want all the things, you want to do all the things. And I had some seed oh, here they are. I had some seed packets to show y'all. These will be direct sown, but I just thought I would show you the seed packets while I'm sitting here, and they were in the same bag. These are from Floret Farms. When you order, you get a little book. And this is what I ordered. They're, which I totally understand. This is a flower farm in Washington State, and she has got some amazingly beautiful stuff. If you have a chance, go check out her Instagram. You will be amazed at the pictures. But I got a pack of zinnia seeds. These are precious metals. That's the colorway. And I'll read what she describes them as. A giant flowered mix in shades of linen, icy lavender, pale pink, soft peach, and palomino. As flowers age, the lower petals often fade to turquoise dusted with lavender, giving blooms an icy metallic quality. Words are hard. The flower heads are dense and leathery, and the backs of the petals have apple green veining. So I got these. I couldn't help myself. Zinnias are so easy to grow. And the other thing I got, and also they grow well in my zone, I got this celosia, and the colorway is Sponge Sugar. And I'll read what it says. It's beautiful, warm, glowing mix produces giant, shimmering, textural plumes in a range of peachy tangerine, soft coral, pinky apricot, and smoky rose. They're beautiful. She also has dahlia seeds, and if these do well, maybe next year I'll get some of those. But I thought I would just show you really quickly on the she gives you a book that explains how to start each seed that she sells. See, it has seed starting basics in here. And let me find the page for the zinnias. She explains to you just what you need to do, but here are a few pictures of her zinnias. And I'll show you some more on the back page. Not sponsored. I just know the effort that has gone into this, and they're just beautiful. Here are some of the pictures of the celosia. She has quite a few different color packs. Let me see. I know there were some pictures of zinnias in here. Well, maybe the ones I was thinking of were the ones on the front cover. But if you take a look at her Instagram, she has a ton of stuff on there. I'll tag it. I'll put it down below in case you're interested. So I'm going to have I have 3 small raised beds in the front of the house. And I'm going to have, those seeds will fill one whole bed. And then I want to have a mix of like herbs and other cut flowers in the other beds. And I'm going to direct sow the flowers, but the herbs, I thought I would just give them a head start today. So let's see what I have here. I have not had much luck growing herbs, really haven't. All right, the rest of these are, well, let's see. I have some mullein. I'm just trying to see if it says I need to. It doesn't say, so if I have some space, I might, we'll put that to the side. And I also have some, I know the cosmos and the marigolds, and I have a few more zinnias that I may plant out here, but I think I'm going to mostly do cosmos. I was trying to see, here, I'll just show you what I have. I have this echinacea. And it says that I can direct sow, but I will put this to the side. If I have a spot in one of these cells, I may start some of that. I know the Cosmos direct sows really well for me, so I'll just go through these real quick and show you the ones I pulled to plant. I'm super excited about this colorway. This is kind of me in a colorway, apricot lemonade. I know they direct sow really well, and I know the marigold do too. And I have a ton of things that marigolds and some basil and stuff like that I plant around my tomatoes in the big garden. I'm just starting some out front that I want to be able to cut. So all of these that I'm showing you, I will start out front, but I'll be direct sowing these in a couple of weeks. And then this coneflower. I think I'll start the coneflowers today if I have room. I don't know. I think those maybe don't bloom on the first year. I'm not sure. And bee balm. I think this says surface sow, and I think I'll start this inside for sure and just give it a little head start. And the agastache. I think I'll direct sow. I mean, I'll start a few of these inside too. Oh gosh, I'm already making a mess. This is not my favorite task to do inside, but it's cloudy today, and I just thought I would do it inside really quickly. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. We're back. My phone rang. Anyway, these I'm definitely going to start. This is German chamomile. This is just a fun thing I wanted to grow. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's toothache plant. I just thought they looked fun. I'm going to grow some mammoth basil. Like I said, I know the basil doesn't have to be started, but I'm just going to give them a little head start. Thyme. some lemon balm. What is it? This is rosemary. I planted, you can tell I planted some of this last year, and it didn't do very well. Got about 1 inch tall, and that was it. This is sage. Some regular Italian basil, and some oregano. So I'm gonna, apologies for, I think you're a little crooked. This, the way I have you balanced is not my, I still can't get to my regular tripod, so we're just making do for now. But I'm gonna bend you down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. All right, here we go. And I have my pen, so I will write down what I'm doing. These trays are marked. Each row is marked. So this is row A, B, C, D, and then the numbers are marked 1, 2, 3, 4. The columns are marked 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see what we can fit in here. I'm just going to start. I'm not going to be particular about this. I'm just going to put a bunch of seeds in here because I know most of these seeds are super tiny. Ooh, I barely have any oregano left. Well, I can't even get them out of the package. Can you see how tiny those are? There are a few more in the package, but I'm gonna have to tear it open to get to them. I might need to buy some more oregano. Not the end of the world. Uh-oh. I had a few, that's my canner if you can hear it. I'm not sure if I got much oregano in there, but we'll give it a go. Talk amongst yourself for just a second. Let me go push a button. Got kind of a lot of things going on here this morning. Okay, sorry about that. And the noise will stop here in about 10 minutes. Gus, you can't get the dogs under the table. No, no, sir, not right now. Get down. That is a mama's dog, if there ever was one. Okay. Try to keep track of this row, and then I'll write it down. Let's do this regular Italian basil. I'll have a lot of this left. Like I said, I'm just going to kind of overload each little cell and let them all come up, and I'll plant them out. Oh, here, you want to see the seeds? They're bigger than the oregano. Very tiny oregano seeds. There we go. Sorry about that noise. I'm just pushing back the soil a little bit and barely covering them with soil. I know that I don't have any vermiculite and all that. I know there are better ways to plant, but this will just have to do this year. And if for some reason some of these don't take, I'll just direct sow some when it gets a little warmer. This is the sage. Oh, I hope I have some of this left. I did try growing some herbs last year in, these are much bigger. I'll just have a few. I did try growing some last year in some little hanging baskets I have on my porch. And they're in those coconut fiber things at the bottom. And they just dry out too much in our weather. And we had a big drought last year. It was terrible. We had too much rain in the spring, and then, like, I don't know, a couple of months with no rain, which in my area is very unusual. And none of it, I mean, some of it popped up, but I just could not keep it watered enough. And then in the last one, we'll plant some rosemary. Trying to use up some of these older seeds. Although, in my experience, I mean, I have direct sown flowers, a lot of flowers. I usually still get pretty good germination after a couple of years. There's the sage. So do any of y'all garden any? If you do, let me know what you like to grow. This time of year, my videos will be kind of heavily gardening videos, but like I said, that won't be all. We're gonna get to some crafting, and as soon as I finish this stuff, all right, I'm gonna pick up my, I'll be cleaning out my craft room and getting some stuff together. Bear with me before I forget what I planted. Where did I put, oh, basil. I'm already forgetting. 3 was sage. 4 rose. I'm just, I have a piece of white duct tape right here, and I'm just writing what I grew. Once it gets its true leaves, I should be able to tell, but I'm trying to be better this year about keeping track of what I plant and where I'm planting it. I really did a poor job of that last year. So let me move this stuff out of the way. This garbage, so I don't get empty packs mixed up with full ones. All right, row B. So anyway, I love hearing what other people are gardening and what works well in your area. So let me know. We're gonna put lemon balm. I got this late in the year last year. I got it to make tea with, and it just never, like I said, we had that drought. It just never really took off. I had it in a container, and especially on the containers, I had trouble keeping them watered in good. And I think I had them in an area that was getting a little too much sun, so we'll try this again. And these are very tiny seeds. Hang on. So many distractions today. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm very sorry about that. Hopefully that'll be our last distraction. My husband came home for lunch. I went ahead and planted out these 2 rows. This row is lemon balm, thyme, toothache plant, and chamomile. And then I have the agastache, bee balm, the coneflower green twister, the big one, and this is the Echinacea Paradiso. And we're gonna plant this row. I have some extra spaces, so I'm just gonna put some parsley in on this first one. One of the things that I don't remember if I really touched on this the other day in my video, but one of the things that holds me up, has been holding me up, I know, with recording, is worrying about everything being perfect and, you know, not having any distractions. And that is just not real life for me some days. I mean, some days it is. But I have to stop doing that. I get like that and then I don't get anything done. And so we're just going to go with the flow with a few distractions and put video clips together and not worry about it. And I hope that's okay with you. It's just real life. So I think I had asked what you like to plant. I'm going to be, I talked to my mom the other day. I'm going to be helping her plant some stuff. And she has, I really think they're gladiolas, but she says they're irises. I don't know. I'll look at it when I go to her house in a couple of weeks to do it. But she has a Peggy Martin rose. If you're from the South, you will know what that is. And I really have wanted a piece of her rose for a long time. Her rose was given to her by a friend. Gosh, these seeds, look at the glue. See how they're all stuck in the glue? I hate it when that happens because I feel like I'm going to pop them off into some other cell. Let me just do it right here. Sorry, apparently I can't talk and do something else at the same time today. Oh well, some fell on the floor. It's an antique variety, but she got hers from a friend of hers, her friend got it from her parents' house. He got it, you know, one of those things. This original plant has been around for probably 100 years or close to it. And I really want to get a piece of it, but I do not know. I don't have a spot for it right now. I don't know. Anyway, if those are irises that she has, I'll get some of her irises. My great-grandmother lived in Texas and grew the most beautiful hydrangeas. I think I'm gonna try again this year in a completely all-day shady spot for some regular hydrangeas. I know they make some that are good for the heat, but they're not. I want the blue ones. Well, I want mine to be blue. I know I have to amend the soil for that. But anyway, my great-grandmother grew beautiful hydrangeas and also the most gorgeous bearded iris. My goodness, this mullein, it looks like, can you tell? That looks like literally like pollen. That is the tiniest seed I have ever seen. We'll see if some of it sprouts, because there's no way you cannot plant a ton of it. I would like to plant some things for medicinal uses, maybe in tinctures and stuff eventually, but I know I have a few things like the chamomile. I know there's something you can do with the mullein. Not that familiar with it. I'd have to do some research. But it makes a pretty flower. I've seen it before, I've just never grown it. And then in this last one, I had an empty cell, so I'm gonna put the marigold, the big ones in, let them get a head start. So hopefully I'll be able to record some of that, but I'll be going to help her out and get her started with whatever she wants to plant and thin out her irises for. But I don't know why. I think where she's talking about is not iris. I think they're, these are really big. I've never seen a marigold seed that big. I think they're gladiolas. When she bought the house that she's living in now, that they had, the previous owners had planted gladiolas. They're pretty. They're just not my favorite. I'm having trouble getting these seeds down in the dirt. They're so big. Okay, I think they're all down. I just take some washi tape and tape up my seed packages when I'm finished. And I'll show you, when I don't have it out right now, but I'll show you my seed storage one day. So I have no idea how long this video is, since we've literally had to stop and start 3 times. But I'm going to show you one more thing. We're going to get these watered in. Just spray. I'm just going to lightly spray the top. Just regular plain water. Like I said, I don't have grow lights, none of that. I'm just gonna set these outside in some indirect light during the day today and bring them in at night. And I leave them under my countertop light at night. Next year we'll have a better setup for this. I will have the greenhouse finished, and I shouldn't need heat mats. With them being in there, it'll stay much warmer. But anyway, there we go. We got them watered in. All right. I'm not going to try to raise you back up because I don't want to drop you. But Denny did bring me my mail. And by the way, we'll see if we can get him to make an appearance in a video one day. Well, you're going to see him in one video where we borrowed a friend's tractor to get this new garden busted up. I just haven't posted it yet. My other set of special seeds came from Sunflower Steve this year. And again, I'll try to remember to link his Instagram. He develops new sunflower varieties, and this is the seed package that he sells, and it's called Van Gogh's Fantasy. And they are just beautiful, beautiful. These will be growing throughout my back garden, and I'm just so excited. I love sunflowers. I have probably 4 or 5 different varieties besides this that I'm gonna grow. So we'll have lots of flowers in and amongst the vegetables. So I think I'm gonna end this video here. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Please, please, if you enjoy this, if you want to see more, give it a thumbs up. It doesn't take anything but just a minute. And subscribe if you would like to. I would love to start conversations and, hear what kind of things that you like to grow and that you like to do. I will be back soon with another video. And I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.